Soften your eyes. Interlace your fingers, place your knuckles underneath the chin. And let's begin. Inhale. Inhaling through the nose, using your throat. Draw the belly in, stretch your elbows up towards the ceiling, full lungs. Hold, exhale. Open your mouth wide, looking up and back. Shoulders are relaxed, away from the ears. Stretch them forward, together with your elbows, perhaps they touch. Inhale. Slowly. Draw the navel in, elbows out to the side, up towards the ceiling, chin parallel to the floor. Hold, exhale. Open the mouth wide. You're using your throat to push the stair layer out. Weight is in the heels, spine is straight, perhaps your elbows meet. Inhale for 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, that's our pace. Inhale, chin down. Be grounding into the feet, keep the thighs engaged. Draw the belly in as you lengthen out of the waist, stretch the elbows up, full lungs, exhale. Open the mouth wide, press your chin gently against your knuckles to protect your neck. Look up and back, stretch the optical nerve, elbows touch. Inhale for 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Inhale, chin down. Really use your throat. Inhaling through the nose. You're inflating your lungs to the absolute maximum capacity. Hold. Exhale. Keep the weight in the heels. Your spine is straight. Only your arm and head is moving. Eyes are looking back, elbows forward and touch. Inhale, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze. Inhale, chin down. Start contracting the thighs, warming them up for the postures ahead. Draw the belly in, compression of the abdominal, lungs are full to the rim. Exhale. Open the mouth wide. Keep the weight in the heels. Press the hips a little further forward. Spine is straight. Inhale, last 2, really enjoy. Try to feel into the lungs as you're stretching the intercostal muscles, opening the rib cage, the lungs, hold it. Exhale, we're coming into the last breath. You want to try to press out all that stale air, making room for the very last one. Squeeze out more. Inhale. Lift up, more up, hold it. Exhale. Open the mouth wide. Draw the belly in and up. Press all that stale air out. Go as long as you need to till you feel a little breathless at the end. Wonderful, and relax. Relax your arms, your shoulders.
好，準備好第2次，手指扣住，手指公掂住喉嚨，吸氣，手踭向上指住天花板，記住望前。呼氣，手踭向前，放鬆頭頸。吸氣，手踭向上，呼氣，手踭向前，打開個口。吸氣，試下手踭拉高啲。呼氣，手踭向前。吸氣，呼氣，吸氣，1、2、3、4、5、6，呼氣，6、5、4、3、2、1。吸 氣，一、二、三、四、五、六，呼氣，六、五、四、三、二、一，吸氣，一、二、三、四、五、六，呼氣，六、五、四、三、二、一，最後兩次吸氣，呼氣，最後一次吸氣，呼氣。放鬆手臂，可以鬆一鬆膊頭，或者喐下個頭嘅頸。
Relax your shoulders. This fun, wonderful teaching with Jocelyn today. Let's do it. Right, starting with Ardha Chandrasana, half moon. Take a deep breath, lift your arms over your head, interlace your fingers, release your index finger and cross your thumbs. Press the hips forward, lift the chest up, arms back, chin up. Take a deep breath, lift up and start warming up. Stretch up and over, left and right. Just feeling into where you are in your body today. And marry the movement with the breath. As you inhale, you lift up through the center. And as you exhale, you bend the body left and right. Keeping your arms with your ears and your both legs straight, knees locked. And now please stop in the center. Setting up. Toes and heels touch. Stretch up, interlacing your fingers. You're releasing your index finger and crossing your thumbs. So there's no gap between your palms all the way through to the wrist, your arms with your ears. Hips forward, chest up, arms back, chin up. Keep the weight a little further in the heels, contract the thighs. Take a deep breath with it, lift up out of the waist, full lungs, slowly. Bend the body to the right, coming down in one straight line, without bending your elbows or your knees. And slowly start pressing your hips to the left, a little beyond your flexibility. You want to start feeling that opening through the left side of the body. Before you go deeper, let's set up well. The weight is in the heels, contract the thighs, find that firm, solid foundation, and your two hips are in one line. Usually we'd bring that left hip a little further forward when we're bending to the right. If you need to, just check your hip alignment, if you've got the mirror, or glance down. Now draw the belly in, support the spine. Bring your right shoulder a little further forward, left shoulder back, so you're making ample room for the heart, the lungs. Squeezing your palms, an active grip. Pull slowly to the right as you press your hips a little deeper to the left. Start feeling the posture from the inside out, from the bones to the skin. We're coming into the last few seconds. If you wish to go deeper, do so now. Squeezing your palms, pull to the right. Press your hips to the left for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back to center. Reboot, hips forward, chest up, arms back, chin up. Take a deep breath, lift up, and slowly bend the body to the left in a straight line. So don't worry how deep you're going, but really honor the alignment in your posture. You want to make sure your arms are straight, glued with your ears, your legs are straight, your thighs are contracted. Weight is in the heels and your two hips are in one line. And when we're bending to the left, you're going to have the awareness on your right hip. Usually it has to come a little further forward so your two hips are in one line. Draw the belly in, really engaging the core muscles, sculpting your waistline. Left shoulder comes forward, right shoulder back. Squeeze your palms. It's an active grip, guys. Squeeze your palms and pull to the left as you press your hips further to the right. Pressing the hips to the right is fundamentally the most important detail here, to feel that stretch through the right side of the body. You're going to press your hips farther to the right. Come down and press more for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise back to center. Next half back bend. Take the first set really easy, especially if you're not in a warm room. Look up and back. Relax the back of the neck. Eyes are open, looking all the way back. Feel into your foundation, your feet pressing into the floor. Keep your legs straight. Now take a deep breath and stretch up out of the lower spine. Stretch up and take your arms back. Take your arms back immediately and lift the chest up. Slowly press the hips forward. You don't need to go too deep. Please listen to the spine. You want to keep lifting the chest up so you can feel your lower middle, upper back bending. Keep your legs straight, arms straight. Just feel the chest lifting, lower, middle, upper back bending. Only if you feel comfortable, backward bends are regular in your practice. Lift the chest up. You take your arms a little further back and start pressing your hips a little further forward to feel the whole spine bending a little further back. Arms back, chest up. Press stomach, legs, hips forward. Inhale, rise back to center. Take a deep breath, stretch up. Bend the knees, keep your arms with your ears, straight spine, forward fold. Arms with your ears to keep your lower spine straight, safe, spine straight. Hands on the floor, and slowly start straightening out one leg at a time or bending one knee at a time. Keep your feet flat on the floor and feel into your lower spine. What we want is to make sure the lower spine feels comfortable, easy, flexible. So it's not necessarily the hamstrings we're working into, although they are getting a stretch, but it's your lower spine. Squat down if you'd like to, just freestyle. Make sure you're moving that energy, just moving through any tight spots you track. Bend the knees nice and deep, and you're going to hook your 5 fingers of each hand behind your heels, as if you're scooping your heels from behind. And if you've got the camera, your iPad, computer in front of you, all 5 fingers of each hand should be facing your computer, the top of your mat. Glue your stomach to the thighs, relax your head down. The weight is a little further in the balls of the feet, eyes are open. Take a deep breath and pull. Pull on the heels, draw the belly in, and glide down the legs. Keep your stomach on the thighs. Perhaps your chest is going to reach the knees. And you slowly start pressing your knees back, keeping your stomach on the thighs. So there's no gap between the stomach and the thighs. This is important, guys. It's to keep your lower spine safe. Stomach on the thighs. You continuously keep pulling on the heels. Press the knees back. Lift the hips up and glide down the legs. Roll forward. Weight in the balls of the feet. Shoulders away from the ears. Bring the elbows behind. Pull on the heels. Press the knees back. Lock the knees. Remember, if you've locked those knees, lift up through the kneecaps and contract the thighs. Pull, guys. Pull on the heels, press the knees back, hips to the ceiling, lock the knees. Stomach on the thighs, chest on the knees, face on the legs, below the knees. Last few seconds. Pull. Pull on the heels, press the knees back, lock the knees, change. Inhale. Bring your arms in front of you, interlace your fingers, straight spine, knees soft, lift up. Exhale, arms down by the side. Wonderful, welcome to class.
第二次，吸氣，手向上，手指扣住，食指掂住。記住手指黐實，手掌心都要黐實，手臂拉直喺耳仔側邊。吸氣，拉長，收返肚臍，呼氣，接去右邊。感受下左盤骨推出嚟，重心喺腳踭，腳要拉直，小腿、大髀、pat pat 攣實。留意下自己有冇咬腰，兜返尾龍骨，收返肚臍。3，手掌心黐多啲。2，再試下接深啲。1，吸氣，上返嚟，再拉高，收返肚臍，呼氣，接去左邊。感受下右盤骨推出嚟，手臂拉直啲喺耳仔側邊，攣實。試下可唔可以去深啲。3，望前，下巴離開心口。2，再深啲。1，吸氣，上返嚟， 頭頸向後放鬆。咁如果頸有啲唔舒服，可以選擇擱高頭少少，吸氣拉長全身，拉高，呼氣盤骨推前，頭頸向後，重心喺腳踭，腳拉直，盡量盤骨劈劈，大髀推前，心口再拉高啲，望住後邊，3，顯實，2、1，吸氣上返嚟，膝頭哥慢慢彎曲向前至，手放喺脊度，喐下膝頭哥左右左右。咁用呢個時間去放鬆下腰，放鬆頭頸。再多一個呼吸。準備好，膝頭哥彎曲，手向後捉實腳踭。咁腳踭會踩實全部啲手指黐埋。用你嘅手臂包實小腿，向前接，放鬆頭頸。用你嘅手去拉實腳踭，拉前，多啲空間開啲嘅話，肚臍依然黐實大髀，腳拉直。hold多2個呼吸，掹前。最後一個呼吸，放鬆手，手指扣住，食指掂住，膝頭哥微彎曲，吸氣上返嚟，呼氣放鬆手臂。
Wonderful. All sounds good to me. Uttanasana, awkward pose. Step your right foot out to the right. Feet are as wide as your hips. Feel free to measure. There's 2 fist widths between your toes and your heels. Bring your arms up parallel to the floor. Stretch them forward. Fingers are in line with the shoulders. 5 fingers together. Relax the shoulders down and clench your jaw. Feet are flat on the floor. Take a deep breath. Straight spine. Flat feet, immediately sit down. Sit down into a chair for Uttanasana, chair pose. You sit down into your imaginary chair, then draw the belly in and lift your chest up, creating a little backward bend. You want to make sure your toes, heels, knees are all still hip width apart. If you have a mirror, please check your alignment, otherwise you can quickly glance down. We want to make sure we've got the alignment in the legs. You're going to draw the belly in and lift the chest up. Stretch your arms forward, your tricep muscles are engaged. Belly in, chest up, lean back. Sit down deeper, press the outer edge of your feet into the floor, lean back, go back, more back, change. Inhale, rise. Come up onto your toes, maximum like ballerina. So you're like wearing 6-inch stilettos and you stretch up towards the ceiling. Spine is straight. Lengthen your tailbone to the floor. Keep your arms strong, parallel to the floor. Take a deep breath and slowly bend the knees and start pressing your heels forward. Spine is straight. So if you're gliding down an imaginary wall, your hips and head are touching the wall as you come down on the tops of your toes. Come down until the hips are once again on that imaginary chair. Start pressing your heels a little further forward. Soles of the feet parallel to your back wall. Arms are straight, spine is straight. Press your heels further a little bit more, change. Inhale, rise. Come up 1/2 inch on the toes, bring your knees together. Spine is straight and we're squeezing our knees together. We're standing on our toes so the heels are off the floor. We're gliding down that wall for the count of 10. Squeezing your knees together, straight spine, come down for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze your knees forward and down, lift your hips up. If you had a ball, it should roll off your lap right now. Keep your arms strong. Hips are above your knees. Squeeze your knees forward and down. Arms parallel to the floor, spine is straight, and change. Slowly pressing your knees into one another. Going to come up nice and slowly with control. Bring your feet together and rest your arms by your side.
打開嘅大概盤骨個闊度，腳趾弓向前，手都向前。準備好，膝頭哥彎曲，慢慢落嚟。重心喺腳踭度，盡量膝頭哥向前望前。尾龍骨拉低，收返肚臍，感受下啲手指又拉前，保持3、2、1，吸氣上返嚟，保持手臂冇喐。吸氣拎起腳踭，踩實啲腳趾，平衡到就膝頭哥彎曲落嚟。咁留意下呢個動作，腳踭高啲好啲，盤骨冇低過膝頭哥，繼續望前。3，腳踭再高啲，指住天花板。2、1，吸氣上返嚟，呼氣放鬆腳踭，手臂依然向前，拎起腳踭大概半寸到，膝頭哥黐埋。慢慢落嚟，試下可唔可以10、9、8、7、6、5、4、3、2、1，落到嚟之後，盡量唔好坐喺腳踭上邊，腳踭劈劈大概有1寸個空間，膝頭哥向前望前，再 hold 多幾個呼吸。吸氣上返嚟，呼氣放鬆手臂，腳拍返埋一齊，生息。
Hold it nice and still, feel into the heart center as we're starting to raise the heartbeat, sending the blood to the larger muscle groups. We've got one more warm-up, Garudasana. Inhale, lift your arms over your head. Think which is right, which is left, guys, and you're going to swing your right arm underneath your left. Cross at the elbows, the wrists, bring your hands and palms in front. Your thumbs are facing your face. Lift the chest up. Pull the elbows down towards the floor. Perhaps you can get your fingers below the nose. Bend your both knees nice and deep. Lift the chest up, will help the balance. And bring your right leg up and over the left. Hook the foot behind if you can. And if you can't, don't worry. You're just going to keep your foot close to your calf. Inhale, chest up. Weight in the heel as you start sitting down a little bit more. If the foot's behind your calf, glide your toes down towards the floor. Bring your knees a little to the right, chest up, lay arms a little to the left, aligning your feet, knees, elbows and hands in one line. Squeeze and twist the legs. Hold it still, gazing one spot ahead. Change. Inhale, feet together, arms up, allow the blood to flow through your joints. Swing, left arm underneath your right, cross at the elbows, the wrists. Bring your hands and palms in front. Draw the elbows towards the floor. Bend your both knees deep. Lift the chest up. Keep your eyes still. Weight in the right leg, left leg. Lifts up high and over the right, and you hook your foot behind. If possible, if you can't, please don't sweat. Just keep your foot close to your calf. You're going to lift the chest up. If you ever feel like you're losing your balance, just arch your upper body back more. And if your foot's coming out, you may need to sit down just a little bit deeper. And as you're sitting down, you're compressing your top leg over your standing leg. Bring your knees a little to the left, gently, upper body to the right. Align your toes, knees, elbows, hands in one line. Squeeze and twist those legs. Opening up the major joints, improving the circulation of the legs. Hold it still. Change. Inhale, rise. Lift your arms up over your head. And we're going straight into second set.
右手臂喺左手臂下邊，翹實，膝頭哥彎曲，用右腳翹住左腳。 咁如果覺得難平衡，可以選擇右腳趾踩實直，多啲空間就盡量坐低啲，用右腳包實左小腿，手踭向下拉低望前，留意下自己有冇挨前，挨翻後好似後邊有埲牆咁。3、2、1，放鬆，手向上。第二邊，左手臂喺右手臂下邊，膝頭哥彎曲，用左腳翹住右腳，左盤骨向後，等左右盤骨都向前，坐低啲，中線捏實，挨後。3、2、1，放鬆，手向上，呼氣，放鬆手臂，生息。
Awesome, grab some water, guys, if you want to. Our first official water break. We're going to have some chocolate.
咁我哋而家好快飲啖水，唞一唞。
Oh, this is fun. It's good to have you guys. It's been a while since I've practiced Top 26 with someone as well. Right, coming into the balancing sequence, standing head to knee. Next 3 postures, make your standing leg your priority. There's no rush, just listen to your body. We'll go through the whole posture, of course, but you stay where feels good for you today, making your standing leg your priority. Build that strong foundation. Yep.
咁記住，腳要拉直，要踩穩。如果覺得太辛苦嘅話，太攰，可以唞一唞，不過盡量保持。
Stand nice and tall, toes and heels touch, spine is straight, look up, ahead of you. So try to take your eyes off the screen. We'll give you detailed instructions. Take the weight into your left foot. Lift the right leg up, flex your toes towards your face. Draw your belly in and up, rounding your spine, come down. Interlock your 10 fingers 2 inches below the toes. Thumbs are included. Try to interlock your fingers all the way through to the webbing. Bring your heel a little further forward, lock your left knee. Concentrate, meditate on your left leg. Draw the kneecap up, contract the left thigh. It's like you're pressing the floor away with the 4 corners of your left foot. The left leg is strong, solid, concrete, lamppost, unbroken, no knee. Left leg locked, lift the right heel, and slowly kick your right heel forward until eventually your right leg locks out parallel to the floor. If your standing leg bends and wobbles, you can go back to your foundation. If your right leg is not yet locked, do not worry, keep pulsing it forward. Make sure your heel is on the same line, right heel same line as your hip. If you've come this far, only then, draw the belly in, rounding your spine, bend your elbows to the floor. Left thigh contracted, get the elbows below the calf, hold it still for 3, 2, 1, release. Straighten your arms, bend your right knee, release your grip, right foot to the floor. Come back to your center, breathe into the belly. Take the weight into your right foot, wipe your palms, your knuckles if you need to. Lift the left leg up, draw the belly in. Round down, interlock your 10 fingers 2 inches below your left toes. Bring your heel further forward, flex your toes towards your face, lock your right knee. So make this your priority, keeping your right leg contracted. Once the right leg is really firm, you have the foundation, lift the left heel and kick. Left heel forward in one straight line until your left leg is parallel to the floor. So from the side, that looks like a capital L for Linda. Keep pressing your heel forward. If your left leg is locked, only then, toes back, chest up, belly in, elbows to the floor. Keep the right leg strong. If it bends, don't be shy, guys, go back. Go back onto one leg, keep the right leg strong. 3, elbows down more, kick left heel further forward. 2, 1, release. Straighten your arms. Release your grip, feet together. Releasing your lower spine, hands on the hips. You can gently lengthen up through the lower spine. Press your hips forward. So we're working into the cardiovascular system now. Breath is slow.
準備好踩實左腳，右膝頭哥拎起，大概90度 L 字形，向前手指扣住喺腳下邊。咁留意下膝頭哥大概盤骨個高度，同埋腳踭呢就喺膝頭哥下邊。如果左腳拉直到，先右腳向前拉直。右腳向前拉直，盤骨個高度，右腳蹬行，手臂拉直啲。OK 嘅話，就手踭黐住小腿，掹實腳，最後選擇捲背，額頭黐住膝頭哥，望個位置係肚臍。3、2、1，吸氣上翻嚟，手臂拉直。膝頭哥彎曲上翻嚟，哇！呢個動作好難 ，It's a tough pose, isn't it, Sibel?
Holding that balance.
We're sweating. Okay, other side 第二邊，踩實右腳，左膝頭哥拎起，90度 L 字形，向前接，手指扣住喺下邊。咁呢個都係膝頭哥90度，膝頭哥盤骨個高度。右腳拉直到，就左腳向前拉直。左腳蹬行，望前掹實腳，多啲空間，手踭黐實小腿。最後選擇捲背，收下巴，額頭黐住膝頭哥。3，握住肚臍。2，收腹。1，吸氣，手臂拉直。膝頭哥彎曲，放鬆腳，企定。手向後，吸氣，心口拉高，呼氣，盤骨推前，放鬆頭頸。吸氣上翻嚟，放鬆手臂。有一個呼吸喺度，咁心跳呢可能會加快嘅，盡量冇喐，企定。
Wonderful. Let's move on. Standing bow pulling pose. Bring your right hand out to the right. Your palm's going to be facing the ceiling. And pick up your right foot inside at the ankle. So you're holding right behind your ankle. You want to make sure your palm is from the inside of the foot. Bring your knees together to keep your two hips aligned. Stretch your left arm up towards the ceiling. Relax your right shoulder down and back. Stretch up, 5 fingers together. Soften your gaze one spot ahead. Just feel into that length through the left side. Take a deep breath, stretch up and slowly. Kick your leg back. Kick back first. Kick back, stretch forward. You're slowly charging your arm, your body forward. Your arm swipes your cheek. Kick back, point your toes, and kick up towards the ceiling. Keep kicking, keep stretching. You want to find your balance between kicking and stretching. Should be equal and simultaneous 50-50. You're stretching forward with the intention to touch the wall in front of you, the mirror. You want to bring your left shoulder underneath your chin. Kick back more, your two shoulders are in one line from the side. If you have a mirror, you should see your foot rising in the center of your head. Fingers in between your eyebrows and your nose. Bring the body down and stretch. Bring the body down and kick. Come down more and kick harder for 3, 2, 1. Release. Come back to center, toes and heels touch. Bring your left hand out to the left. Keep your elbow close to the body. Left palm facing the ceiling. Pick up your left foot inside at the ankle. Bring your knees together. So if you're unsure of that grip, I'll do it from the side. Stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling. Arm back, chin up. Take a deep breath, lift up. Create space in the body first, and then charge. Charge the body forward. Kick back. You're kicking back away from your glute in one straight line. Kick the foot back, the shin back. Keep stretching forward. You want to feel like kicking and stretching are equal and simultaneous 50-50. So the harder you stretch forward, the harder you start kicking to maintain balance. Keep your right leg locked, Slowly bring your body down. Come down and stretch. Come down and kick. Keep stretching, guys. Keep kicking. Come down and kick more. Come down and kick for 3, 2, 1. Kick back to center. Toes and heels touch. Sending the blood, the prana, the energy from one side of the body to the other. Try to hold it still in between your postures. Harvest the healing benefits. Second set, 30 seconds. Yippee!
右手打開，手掌心係會對住天花板嘅，捉住腳喺入邊。兩個膝頭哥黐埋，左手向上，望前，右腳向上踢。咁試下踢高啲，踢到最高之後先慢慢挨前。右腳高啲，望前。左腳拉直啲，要踩穩。3，右腳高啲。2，保持呼吸。1，吸氣，上翻嚟。呼氣，放鬆手臂。我哋轉第二邊，打開左手，捉住腳喺入邊。右手向上。準備好，膝頭哥黐埋，左腳向上踢，踢到最高之後先慢慢挨前。盡量左 hip 冇打開，對住天花板，右腳再拉直啲。3，左腳再高啲，試下可唔可以高過頭。2，1，吸氣，上翻嚟。呼氣，放鬆手臂，企定一個呼吸，散息。
Right, let's power through, guys. Let's get it out floor sequence. But before we do, come to the back of your mat, Dandasana, for balancing stick pose. Bring your toes and heels to touch. Take a deep breath. Lift your arms over your head. It's 10 seconds only, so commit to it fully. You're here now, and that was probably the most difficult part. The whole practice, so give it your 110%. This is to strengthen the heart. Arms back, chin up, look 4 feet on the floor. Right foot steps forward, stretch your left toes back. Draw the belly in. Keep your arms with your ears, chin away from the chest. One straight line, guys, come down. One straight line. Arms with your ears, come down in one straight line. Till arms, head, leg are parallel to the floor. Draw the belly in, squeeze your palms, pull forward. Point the toes. Whole body stretching in opposite directions for 3, 2, 1. Step back. Feet together. Inhale, chest up. Left leg steps forward. Stretch your right toes back. Keep your arms with your ears, chin away from the chest. One straight line, right hip bone facing the floor. Come down. Arms with your ears, chin away from the chest. One straight line if possible. Parallel to the floor. Otherwise, you honor wherever you are. You don't have to be parallel, but you want a straight line. Draw the belly in, squeeze your palms, pull forward, point the toes back. Stretching in opposite directions for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Step back. Exhale. Arms by your side. Let's go straight in.
吸氣，手向上，手指扣住，食指掂住，右腳踏前細步，左腳趾公喺脊度。準備好挨前，左腳拎起，下巴離開心口，望住地下前少少，大概1尺度。左大髀轉翻去脊度，指前3、2、1，企翻喺後邊，右腳踏翻後。第二邊，左腳踏前，右腳趾公喺脊度，準備挨前，右腳拎起。手掌心捏實，手臂拉直喺耳仔側邊，右腳 point 住後邊，左腳拉直啲。3、2、1，企翻喺後邊，手向上，呼氣，放鬆手臂，散息。
High five. Alright, let's bring the heart rate down. Coming into separate leg, head to floor. Come and stand on the left side of your mat. Bring your toes and heels to touch. Take a deep breath, arms up over your head. Right foot steps out to the right. A nice big step, 4 feet. Toes in unless you've got sciatica. Hips forward, chest up, arms back, chin up. Chin forward, look forward. Keep the hips in line with the heels or a little further forward, mindful not to press them back. Keep your legs straight, chin forward, look forward, and come down. When you can look forward no longer, grab your heels from behind. Grab them from behind. If that's not available for you with straight legs, open your legs a little wider, or if need be, grab the ankles today. Now roll forward, bring the weight into the balls of the feet. Lift up through the kneecaps, contract the thighs. Take a deep breath, guys. And as you inhale, pull on the heels. Use your bicep strength. Lengthen down from the lower spine towards the floor. Thighs are contracted. Weight in the balls of the feet. Feel into that breath. Inhale, you pull. And exhale, you fold with the intention to bring your torso close to the space between your feet. First, you're going to feel the backs of the legs, then the hips, lower, middle, upper spine stretching. Eventually, you're going to feel it from the coccyx to the crown. Last time, inhale, pull. Exhale, fold. Bring your forward to the space between your feet. Change. Inhale, look forward. Arms parallel to the floor. Inhale, lift up with the breath. Feet together, arms over your head. Exhale, arms down by the side.
吸氣，手向上，呼氣，打開腳大概4尺度，腳趾公可以向前或者向入少少。吸氣喺度，呼氣慢慢向前接，心口拉前，手臂喺側邊。咁落到嚟之後，有空間就捉住腳踭喺出邊，緊啲可以捉住小腿骨或者捉住腳腕，拉前。手踭指住小腿骨，放鬆膊頭，將髮線帶近啲脊背脊拉長，掹實腳踭，踩穩，撈多2個呼吸。吸氣望前，呼氣放鬆，吸氣上返嚟，打開手臂，去返山式隻腳左邊，手臂放低。
Trikonasana, triangle pose. Inhale, lift your arms over your head, palms touch. Right foot steps out to the right, a nice big step. You want to point your fingers to the floor. Your wrists should be above your heels. That's how you know you've got the right width for you. So wrists above heels. Weight in the heels, turn your right foot out to the right, left foot comes in, 45 degrees. Press into your back foot, your left foot, as you bend the right knee and sit down. Bounce a few times with control. See if it's possible to bring your inner right thigh parallel to the floor. 90-degree angle in your inner right knee. Press your left hip forward and down. Spine is in the center. Reach your arms out wide. Keep your hips exactly where they are. Don't move them. Pivot the palms and now only move your arms. Bring your right elbow exactly in front of your right knee. Press your elbow against the knee. Stretch down to the space between your big toe and second toe. Look up and stretch. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Chin to the shoulder. Gaze towards your fingers. Press into the outer edge of your left foot. Contract the left thigh. Make sure there's no weight against your fingertips against the floor. The right elbow doesn't slip below the inside of your right knee. Right arm is reaching down, left arm reaching up. Feel your 2 arm shoulders stretching in opposite direction. Draw the belly in and rotate. Lower ribcage to the ceiling at the end. Change. Inhale, rise to center. Weight in the heels. Right foot comes in 45 degrees. Left foot out to the left, parallel to the right side of your mat. Press into the back foot, bend the front knee and sit down. Bouncing a few times if you need to. Inner left thigh parallel to the floor. Inner knee 90 degrees. Spine is in the center. Shoulders are relaxed. Reach out wide. Really feeling the energy in the tips of the fingers. Freeze your hips. Pivot your palms. Move your arms, left elbow, exactly in front of your left knee. Don't allow it to slip. Stretch down to the space between your big toe and second toe. Look up and stretch right arm up towards the ceiling. Press into the outer edge of your right foot. Lift up through the right kneecap. Contract the thigh. Press your right hip forward and down. Keep pressing into both feet. Keep your weight distributed even. Keep stretching up, chin to the shoulder, look up. Left arm reaching down, right arm reaching up. Keep stretching in opposite directions, draw the belly in. Rotate your lower ribcage to the ceiling at the end, change. Inhale, rise. Left foot in, feet together, arms over your head. Exhale, arms by your side.
第二次吸氣，手向上，呼氣，打開嘅大概5尺度，右腳轉去右邊，膝頭哥彎曲90度。咁留意下膝頭哥搭翻喺腳踭上邊，後邊腳要踩穩。打開手掌心，準備右手放低，左手向上，望住左手。右手指唔掂直，用手踭推開膝頭哥。左手再拉直啲，拉長啲。3、2、1，吸氣，上翻嚟，轉第二邊，右腳入翻嚟，左腳左邊，膝頭哥90度，又係彎曲，膝頭哥喺腳踭上邊，打開手掌心，準備左手向下，右手向上，望住右手。右膊頭離開耳仔，右手指向上對住天花板，左膝頭哥再打開。3、2、1，吸氣，上翻嚟，呼氣，企翻喺隻嘅左邊，三式。
Wonderful. Remind the heart with the lungs. Coming into Dhanayamana Vibhakta Parajana Shirshasana, standing head to knee. Inhale, once again, bring the heart rate down. Palms together, cross your thumbs in prayer. Right foot steps out to the right, the width of your arm. So we say about 3 feet, but depending on your limbs, it may be a little shorter or wider. About the width of your arm. Weight in the heels, pick up your toes, pivot towards the back of your mat. Bring your left hip round with you all the way. 2 hips are in one line, create some space between the heels if you need to. 2 hips in one line, give you more stability in your foundation. Press that left hip round a few times. Stretch up, tuck your chin in, and you're going to tuck your chin in, guys. It's a double, triple chin. You want to compress into the thyroid gland, the most important detail. Chin in, rounding your spine, come down. Our intention is to place the forehead on the knee. If you need to, you bend the right knee. If you need to, you open your hands, but the forehead has to be on the knee for the posture to start, for you to harvest the healing benefits. Forward on the knee, do what you must, bend the knee as much as you need to, forward on the knee. If possible, palms together, thumbs across, stretch your fingers further forward, away from the toes. You're going to bring a little bit more weight into your front foot, pressing your right hip up towards the ceiling, belly in and out. Compressing into the thyroid, balancing out hormones, regulating blood sugar levels, uplifting the mood. Change. Inhale, rise up. Lift with the breath and lift your chin at the very end. Release that compression in the gland. Weight in the heels, pivot to the front. Bring your right hip round, press it round, 2 hips in one line. Stretch up, chin in, and you gently can lean back. It helps to round the spine more. Think of the angry cat spine. Chin in, double, triple chin. Don't worry, no one's watching you. It's only you and us, and we can't see you. So please make sure you bring your forehead to the knee. Forehead to the knee is the most important detail. Really like you to receive the full healing benefits. So you open your hands if you need to, bend the knee if you must. Really doesn't matter, as long as your forehead is on the knee, or from there, you work towards straightening your leg. You work towards bringing your palms together and crossing your thumbs. You're rounding the spine, hold it still, keep your eyes open. Change, slowly rise. Take your time as you're lifting. Keep the chin in as you rise. Lift the chin up, your spine is straight. Turn to the left, feet together. Exhale your arms. Feels great. Hope you feel great too.
Feels really good. 吸氣，手向上，手掌心黐埋，翹住手指公，打開腳大概3尺度。左右盤骨對住後邊嘅脊，咁左盤骨要拉前多少少，收翻下巴，捲背，踩穩腳，慢慢落嚟。額頭黐住膝頭哥，咁留意下，如果額頭掂唔到膝頭哥，就膝頭哥彎曲，額頭放喺上邊。有需要手都可以放喺脊度，可以嘅話就手合實，手指公繼續翹實，尾只係會掂住脊。感受下右盤骨拉後 ，hold 多2個呼吸，最後1個呼吸，慢慢上返嚟，唔使急，上嚟。第二邊，左右盤骨對住前邊嘅脊，今次就左盤骨向後，收返下巴，捲背，慢慢落嚟。額頭黐住膝頭哥，咁呢度都係啦，有需要就左膝頭哥彎曲。留意下後邊腳踭有冇升高，要踩穩踩實。同埋雖然左膝頭哥彎曲，後邊嘅腳一定要拉直。hold 多2個呼吸，手臂拉長啲，最後1個呼吸，踩穩，慢慢上返嚟。企返喺隻腳左邊，放鬆手臂，山式，定一定。
Guys, we'll do the next pose, tree, and we'll go straight into toe stand. So we're running a little behind time, bring your toes and heels to touch. So do you want me to talk through the Vrikshasana and you do the toe aspect of it? Yeah, sure. Toes and heels touch, take the weight into your left foot, and pick your right foot up. You take your knee out to the side, and then you're going to come down and hold the foot from the outside. The sole of the foot is facing the ceiling, and you're holding from behind, so your 2 shoulders are comfortably in one line. Left thigh contracted, waist is long, spine is straight. 2 hips, 2 shoulders are in one line. Bring your right hand up in front of your chest, chin is parallel to the floor. Press the hips gently forward, knee down and back, and if you can balance, bring your left hand to meet your right in Namaskar.
咁平衡到之後，就可以手落嚟脊度。咁記住左腳要繼續拉直，手指掂咗脊之後，就左膝頭哥彎曲，拎起腳踭。左右手會喺盤骨側邊，望住地下前少少，大概1尺度。平衡到就試下左手放喺心口度，右手放喺心口度，膝頭哥平衡，坐直，硬定 ，hold 多3、2、1，手放低喺脊度，左腳拉直返，上返嚟。跟住放鬆腳，做第二邊。
Take the weight into your right foot, pick up your left. Place your foot in the center of your thigh, or actually bring it up as high as you can. Got a slight knee injury here, guys, so I'm not going to go into the full expression of the posture, but please you do. You've got wonderful Jocelyn to see the posture. Bring your left hand up in front of your chest. Press your hips forward, knee down and back. 2 hips, 2 shoulders are in one line. And if you're moving into toe stand, please pass it over to Jocelyn.
咁如果做 toe stand 就話都好似第一邊咁，慢慢右手合實 ，OK 嘅話手落嚟掂到脊之後，就膝頭哥彎曲，拎起腳踭，手放喺盤骨側邊，望前眼定，一個手喺心口度，另外嘅手喺心口度，定一定 ，hold 住3、 收腹。2合實手。1手放翻低，上翻嚟，右腳拉直，放鬆腳，企翻喺山式。
Fantastic, guys. So come and turn off your computer phones, as we've only got 90 minutes, as you know, in these live feeds, and then we'll go straight back in, okay? So we'll switch off, come back in, and then take a shavasana. See you in a second.
咁我哋而家就要停一停，因為 Instagram 成日得60分鐘，咁我哋停一停再開翻，跟住我哋就會瞓低唞一唞喺隻度，再繼續。咁好，記住 join 翻我哋，我而家就熄一熄佢。
When you go into live video, let's say you saved it, you downloaded the video, how do you go back in without, that's why I always have to delete them.
What will happen?
You know when it says, I don't want to share it to IGTV.
Oh, just download it. Yeah.
And so it's saved,
Yeah.
but then I can't get back to, you see what I mean?
Oh, you can't go back to the live, right?
Yeah.
I think you could, maybe you could get out of this. You could delete the video because you already saved it, right? And then it just goes back. You're really sweating.